Alright, hello guys, welcome back to this channel. This is Akimbola speaking. In today's video, I want to walk you through how you can carry out trademark registration by yourself, right? What is trademark registration? Trademark registration is a kind of registration that helps you to protect your brand, your business from, any kind of copyright that might happen. Like some people might want to duplicate what you are using as your name, your logo, your slogan, and they might want to use for their own brand and try to replicate what you're doing. But one of the ways you can protect yourself is using the trademark. In fact, trademark offers far more protection compared to your normal CAC registration. I believe you get that. So this is one of the reasons why trademark registration is very crucial, very important, and you cannot play with it, right? So if you're a business owner, you just want to learn how to do it, right? Whatever the case is, you need to be able to do it yourself. This video is going to be the proper guide you need. So I will need you to do one thing for me. Do well, click the like button on this video, share this video with as many people as possible, and make sure you click on the notification bell so that I can get notified whenever I make videos like this. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to go into the practical guide on how to carry out trademark registration. I'll break it out from start to finish. Let's go into the video right now. So the first thing you want to do is go to the browser. So let me go into the browser right now. The website you want to go to is called IPONigeria.com. IPONigeria.com. Once you get to this website, you're going to be seeing a lot of things around here. Alright, you can see the home page. You can go through the page, and if this is your first time, you can do well, go through the page, play around with a lot of things, and then make sure you're able to go through and check everything that is available here. Just play around with the buttons, check the About Us homepage, check our services, check the frequently asked questions, check resources, check contact us, play around. Personally, when I'm trying to learn something, when I get to the website, I don't leave anything unclicked. I click on everything I see, right? Just to try and understand what they stand for and what they are for. So, but for the sake of this video, you can see their contact and support address, right? For the sake of this video, I'll be going through on how to go through the registration. First, you want to do is click on login. Once you click on login, to redirect you to the portal called portal.iponigeria.com, right? So, first thing you want to do is to create an account. To create an account with them, you need to click on I don't have an account, sign me up right now. So it's simple. Once you click on that, it will take you up and load you up to a new account where you would, okay, it's already loading you to another account. Let me log out of my account and then, right, let me log out and then I don't have an account. So all you need to supply is your first name, supply your last name, supply your email address. This email address must be an email address that is active, right? An email address that is active. Make sure the email address is very active. Put in your phone number. Your phone number is very important. Whatever the phone number is. Put in a password that you can use. Then click on create an account. Now once you click on create an account, you would be able to get, okay, let me do a simple to create. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Create an account. So once there you click on create an account, you don't forget the password must contain 8 characters with uppercase, right? You must have uppercase, you must have smaller case, and then numbers AAA. Then that's where you can create an account. So right now it has created an account, registration successfully, and that email address I provided has received a notification. That notification will be sent to that particular account, and then I will just confirm my email. It's as simple as that. The account has automatically been created. I believe you can understand. So this is just normal process that you carry out on top. So once you do that, come here and log in. Put in your email address, put in your phone, your password, and then click on sign in. Once you sign in, it's going to be showing you a page like this. This is the exact thing you're going to be seeing, right? This is exactly. I need you to share this video. I need to like this video right now as you're watching it. This is one of the things that people hide and they don't want to teach you. And what I want you to learn, so that's why I'm teaching you on this particular channel, right? So even if I can't teach you everything right now, I'll create subsequent videos to do that, right? So once you come to this portal, what you want to do right now is to simply go ahead and click on the you can read through all these, They are simple, but you might have to understand the process. Bless you. Pick this phone first. You might have to understand the process right now, right? So in order to understand the process, come to pre-registration. Now there are three different options you have. The first option is the patent registration, the second one is design registration, and the third one is trademark registration. So the patent registration has a specific kind of registration, which I will not be explaining in this video. The design registration also has a unique kind of registration, which I will not be explaining. But we're talking about the trademark registration itself, which is the T. So the three type of registration that the IPONigeria carries out: the patent, the design, and the trademark. So if I'm carrying out the trademark registration, I click on trademark, right? And then I click on create new trademark. Immediately it's going to load up and put me through these particular details. What you want to insert here is the trademark title. So if the trademark title is, let's say, trade title, right? That's what I want to do. Then the class, you select the class. Now the class is very important. The class, you can go on Google and search for list of all the classes in trademark registration. Now I need you to watch the video from beginning to end. Don't just start implementing without watching this video to the end, though. You will get stranded, though. Alright, very important. It's very important for me to state this, right? Don't just watch this video and start implementing. Watch through the video. Make sure you're done watching before you even think of implementing, right? So this is my master class for you. So you see there are 45 classes, and then we have from 34 of these classes. That's 1 to 34 is for goods, while 11 of them, that 35 to 45, is specifically for services. So whichever class your business falls into, you can do your research and find a way around getting the specific class that you need. Let's assume this is in class 3, and you can see that for class 3 it's showing me the details: bleaching preparation and other instances for laundry use, cleaning, polishing, scourging and abrasive preparation, soap. So if this is exactly what I'm doing, I know that, okay, that's fine, right? Then you select the trade type. I'm doing for a logo. You select the logo description, you put in the word and device, then the claims and disclaimer. If you have any claims and disclaimer, you put it in there, and then you go down here and click on applicant. Click on applicant, it will load up and go to the next page. Now anyone can register a trademark, right? So the applicant is the owner of the registration itself. So the owner will need to provide their name. You first use the last name, you use the first name, and you use the middle name. You understand what I'm saying, right? So then the country, select the country. You select the country. For instance, the country is Nigeria. Select Nigeria. Phone number, you put in the phone number of the person. Excuse me. Put in the phone number. Now just a random number. Email address. Put in the email address at gmail.com, right? Then you put in the address, detailed address. So let's say number 2, whatever street, right? Street, right? Then put the area name, the local. Just make sure the address is as detailed as possible. Once that is done, you click on save. This save, you must click on it. Click on save. Then to show you this, and then you can click on next, right? So once you click on next, now correspondence is that the person that owns the trademark, is it different from the person that is actually carrying out the registration? So in this case now, it is different. Let's say I am a different person. The person that owns the registration is different, and I'm a different person. So as the correspondence, that is the legal representative or an individual to be contacted regarding the application, should the need arise, all letters and payment information would be communicated via details entered in this section. So they will be sending details to this person. So if I want to be the one receiving it, I can put in my details here. Put in my email address, put in my phone numbers, put in my correspondent address, put in the state, and and then click on next. I believe you understand what I'm trying to say. So next you want to attach, you will get what is called the power of attorney. Very important. Power of attorney is very important for you to carry out. You upload it, right? You upload it. You also come here and put in your proposed trademark registration. Proposed trademark registration, you put in there, right? Power of attorney. Let me just upload something. You put in your trademark representation. So for instance, if you have a logo that you want to trademark, that logo you select that logo here and then put in that logo, input that logo. So let's say this is the logo, upload the logo, right? You have supporting document. So if there's any other supporting document that you want to upload, whatever the case is, you come and upload it here. But the major two things that are important is the power of attorney and the trademark representation, right? So you click on next, and that's the last stage. You see that it's not very difficult, right? So it's the preview now. Verification is the preview. You are previewing everything you have done. This trademark title, is it okay? This class, is it okay? This description, is it okay? This trademark logo, is it okay? Whatever details here, is it okay? Once that is okay with me, I will click on proceed. Failed to validate the following section of correspondent. So don't forget, I put in rubbish details for the correspondent. So you can see that it's already bringing error. So it must be a phone number. So let me put a random phone number. Right? Let me put a random phone number. Email address, let me put a random email address. Right? So let's go ahead and see if it's going to validate that. Okay, it's still not validating. Let me go and do it again. 222. Okay, I think it will go through. It's still not validated. What's remaining? Name. Okay. Let me put the address profile. Number one. Good Flower Street. Okay. So let's see if this will go through now. It's still not going through, I mean. Okay, the correspondent is going through now. So I've put in the details I need to put in, and then I will need to make payment. So the first payment I'm paying is 16,500 naira. You make payment for this. When you make payment for the listen, this is not the end of the whole thing. No? Now, I need just how to register. Now, let me explain the other details for you. First thing you need to do, there's what is called a search. You need to carry out a search for that trademark. That process is done separately. In fact, the search is basically done manually. Some people go to this to go and check records. Before now, trademark was done on paper and all those things. So you have to go and check manually and confirm the trademark that has been done. So that trademark search is very crucial. There's an amount you pay for that. Now, after the search has been done, you might even want to, fast track the process and get someone to help you work on it. Now, personally, we've done a trademark registration and we didn't fast track, we didn't do anything on the trademark, and that trademark has been there for over 3 months now. If not now, that we had to find a way to get it fast tracked. So let me go back. Let me cancel all this and go back now. Cancel application. So let me cancel this application very quickly. So in essence, once you check, I want to show you something, but there's no need right now. So, but the point I want to make is that now, for you to know how to carry out name search and other processes, there's a course I've created. And this course is called the Trademark Toolkit. It's a bag, it's a toolkit containing several hours of videos that I've made to teach you and guide you through, hold your hands practically on how to carry out this trademark registration, to carry out the search. In fact, I now hosted a community where I have students who have taught trademark registrations. Now, these students already understand trademark registration and they have been doing their own personal trademark registrations on their own. On the group, we carry out name search on that group. We carry out different processes like fast track, different other things on that particular group, right? To educate people on how to properly carry. In case there's any change, we educate them, we give them information. So all you need to do to get access to that course is simple. Go to the description. I'll be dropping the link to the course. You don't have to reach out to me in the DM. You just have to click on the link, make purchase, and you'll be automatically redirected to the group where the course is. Immediately you get access to the course. Very, very simple process. So this is how to carry out trademark. You can see that it's very simple, but there are some things you don't know yet, which is the search. That search is important. Apart from the search, if you go and pay for search on the portal, you will get it will take you a whole lot of time to get that sorted. You will see that if you come to this page, portal.ipo, let me come here so that I'll show you before my video session goes off. Portal. When you come to this portion, you will notice that there's a search. When you go and pay for the application for search and all, you will see that, notice that you will not even be able to get the search done. and you'll not be able to have anybody to follow up with. You know the way the Nigerian system works.